up, CHS? I'm Edie.
And I'm Sarah.
And now it's time for CHS Today. Today we honor Fred Hampton. Hampton was an American activist and deputy chairman of the Black Panthers, born in 1948 in Chicago. In his younger years, Hampton helped organize a student section for the NAACP, and he experienced his fair share of racial injustice while fighting for others. Hampton left the NAACP for the Black Panthers in 1968 and became one of the most influential figures in the civil rights movement. Hampton also advocated for a racially integrated swimming pool that was not completed before his death in 1969. The pool was named in his honor as the Fred Hampton Family Aquatic Center.
Fundraising for beet cancer in 4 quarters is still ongoing. This week we will be doing a battle of the classes during all lunches. During lunch you can donate whatever money you would like to your class bucket, and the winning class will get to pie an administrator of their choosing in the face. So make sure to donate to your class's bucket to get a chance to pie an admin in the face on Friday.
The academic teams have their first in-person meet today. The teams will be traveling to Knightstown for a 20 questions roundtable meet. Reporting time to the buses is 2:55 p.m. Teachers, please see the email with the students' names that need to be released at this time.
Collected recycling is to be put up or recycled by yourself because we do not have someone to recycle since Mrs. Messer switched to biology. Until a teacher gets the old position, there will be no recycling.
Seniors, the local scholarship applications are now available. Check your email for the informational s'more or scan one of the QR codes around the building for more info. Applications are due March 7th. Don't wait until the last minute to apply.
Seniors, if you want to have a great after prom this year, please make sure to pick up an after prom sponsorship form this week and take it home to your parents. Forms can be picked up from Mr. Davis, Mrs. Schaus, Mr. Vaughn, Mr. Boggs, or Mrs. Wilson. Forms and donations should be turned in by February 24th to Mrs. Wilson in the choir room. See Mrs. Wilson if you have any questions.
Senior council members will meet in the office conference room at 8 Thursday morning.
On this day in 1898, a massive explosion sunk a USS battleship in Cuba's Havana Harbor, killing 260 crew members. Being one of the first American battleships, the Maine weighed more than 6,000 tons and costed more than $2 million. An official U.S. Naval Court of Inquiry ruled that in March that the ship was blown up by a mine, not directly placing the blame on Spain.
In national news, a man in Bloomington, Indiana is accused of arson after he told police that he set his own car on fire to deter thieves from stealing items from inside the car. The man, identified as Austin Briscoe, reportedly told an officer the vehicle was his and he set it on fire to stop people from stealing items inside of it. As he was talking to the police, the car became engulfed in flames and caused a small explosion. Immediately following the explosion, Briscoe told police he had hoped the explosion would be bigger.
In world news, an anonymous man in the United States walked into a Turkish embassy and donated $30 million to earthquake victims. The countries are deeply moved, having stated how grateful that they are in a tweet.
Lunch for tomorrow will be a Dutch chicken pot pie, garlic parmesan burger, and mini turkey corn dogs.
The weather feels quite daunting tonight. Will it stay that way, Meep?
Yes, Sarah. At 5 p.m. it's going to be windy and 63. At 10 p.m. it's going to be 48. And at 7 a.m. it's going to be rainy and 47. Then tomorrow, Thursday, it's going to be 64 and a low of 27 and lots of lightning, so watch out. On Friday, it's going to be a high of 34 and a low of 23. And on Saturday, a high of 48 and then a low of 34. That's all for weather. Now back to the desk.
Great job, Meepy. Now over to Brody with the sports.
Softball tryouts will be held March 6th and 7th from 4 to 6 at the softball field. Make sure to bring your own equipment, dress for outdoor tryouts, and bring tennis shoes for indoor skills if needed. There will be tennis call-out meetings, or a call-out tennis meeting tomorrow during SRE in Columbia hallway by the old gym. There will be a volleyball call-out meeting tomorrow at 3 in Orange Room 102. Another lonely night of no Spartan sports, but there's sports action for tomorrow. Boys swim starts sectionals tomorrow at New Pal starting at 5:30. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Brody. I appreciate it. Birthdays for today are Lila Jagreer Gross.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Gracie King. Happy birthday.
I'm Edie.
And I'm Sarah.
And that's all for CHS Today.